Hi. So number one, at night, my laptop is on. However, I do not have it plugged into my power source. Therefore, I don't think that's wasting electricity because it's running off the battery. Number two, I really think we should get off this subject. Okay, moving on. So it is 6:01 right now on Wednesday, and I found out that I have a day off tomorrow. Yes! So excited. But that basically just means I have to do homework. Lots of homework. Because I have a presentation on X-Men tomorrow. I basically just had a mini heart attack. Like, it was ridiculous. Okay, so, since I live in a house with, like, other girls and stuff, and they're gonna have people over, blah, 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 I have a lock on my door. And so, and I have, like, my key on my lanyard, as well as my house key, which is this one. It's super cool, I know. But anyways, so, it's basically like habit for me to lock my door when I'm leaving. And so basically, I came home from getting like fruit from the store, and I found my door was locked, and I wasn't sure if I had my key or not. And I looked in my bag, and it's kind of dark in the hallway, so I couldn't see my lanyard right away. I got so nervous. I was like, how am I supposed to get into my room if I don't have my key? This is bad. But it's okay. I found it, and I got in, so we're all good. And naturally, I would have found a way to get into my room eventually, but at least I could get in. That's good. So yesterday in class, we watched The Hulk, and that was a long movie. It was like 2 hours and 15 minutes, and it was the 2003 version with Eric Bana, and it was really interesting because it's kind of a comic book effect movie, so they'll do actually like the individual panels. They'll have a big panel, like for instance, there was a scene where there was like lots of things going on, so they were in two different places at once, sort of. And so they had like the main scene of like in a control room or whatever. Then they had little boxes pop up on the screen of like the other place, like the desert or whatever. And like all the planes flying and stuff. I didn't mind the movie. Apparently a lot of people didn't like it, but the critics did. I personally did like it. I didn't mind the comic book effect at all on the movie. It displayed the emotions better, I feel like, more than just a single scene would. So like they had different camera angles and all that stuff, so it just like enhanced the mood of the scene and the scene itself and what was going on. And so you know when you see two people out interacting on the phone in a basically normal movie, we'll call it, you see one person at a time and you hear the other person's voice on the phone. Whereas this movie had a split screen, so you could see both characters at the same time interacting with each other on the phone, and also see like their emotions regarding what they're saying. So I thought it just enhanced the movie and made it better. So tomorrow we're talking about Captain America first and X-Men. It's really funny because I actually read the Captain America comic or graphic novel like the first week of class at the beginning of May. And yeah, I actually sat in chapters and read the whole thing. You would think that someone would come up to me and say that I couldn't stay there or I had to leave or something, but no. I stayed there for like an hour and a half and read the whole thing in chapters. It was awesome. So for my presentation tomorrow, I have to talk about this book, X-Men, God Loves, Man Kills. And it is really confusing. I mean, it looks really cool. Like, just give you a glimpse of how awesomeness it is. Except it's really confusing, and I have no idea how I'm gonna come up with philosophical questions to ask the class. What? Like, I suck at coming up with philosophical questions about anything. So, to come up with one about X-Men? Oh jeez, this is gonna be fun. Literally every other video has sound. Therefore, I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot. Great. Don't you just love webcams? I'm really excited that I only have to do one video next week. That just means I get to see more of you. Yay! I forgot how much I missed pockets. They are so handy. As you know, I wear black pants, black yoga pants to be exact. Not the Lululemon expensive stuff, you know, Urban Planet cheap stuff. But anyways, they don't have pockets. And at my work, we have a really big set of keys. And I hook them onto my pants sometimes, but they kind of pull them down. But luckily I wear like tank tops and long t-shirts, so you can't tell. And this sounds really crazy, but basically I haven't worn things with pockets in like years. No word of a lie, because I never wear my jeans. I only own 2 pairs, and they aren't currently here because I never wear them. And yeah. Probably since high school. It would be 2 years now. So 2 years I haven't had things with pockets. I always love your little hand movements, like, it's so funny and so cute. Oh, I miss you so much. And seriously, Charlotte hasn't been here for like a week. Like, she comes here only to like work, and then she goes back home. But then she's leaving like next week. Yeah, next week she's done. Great. Then there's only going to be 3 of us in this house, all by ourselves. And we don't see much of each other, actually, because we're always in and out at different times, and then we just chill in our room. Whoopee. I think I should probably watch all the X-Men's just so that I can enhance my presentation. Hopefully get a good mark, because apparently the presentation is worth 30%. Crazy, I know. What kind of presentation is worth 30% of our mark? But I think that I understand why the presentation is worth 30% of our mark, considering that we only have the presentation and attendance and readings and also our final paper as marks, because we don't have tests or anything. So I guess I understand, but still. I've only seen X-Men Origins with Wolverine. And I'm really excited that they're making a second Wolverine with Hugh Jackman after he's done Les Mis. So, super excited about that. Since I mentioned Les Mis, let's talk a little bit about it. Well, just one thing, because I don't want to rant forever about Les Mis, because I could, and you know it. But, apparently, from Killian Donnelly on Twitter, last week, I think? Something. They were shooting the barricade scene and the final battle, I guess, on the barricade with all the students and stuff. He said there was 1 battle and like 5 cameras. 5. And I think he said it was 1 take. I am so excited for this movie. So when I was home this weekend, my mom made me crepes. Like just the what are they called? Just like the crepe shell itself. Yeah, we'll just call it that. The crepe shell itself. Obviously, it's like really, really thin. But yeah, she made me some, and I think I'm gonna have that for breakfast tomorrow. Before today, I actually only had the crepe shells, Nutella. Yeah, that was it. So basically, I needed fruit and stuff, so I couldn't have any. But I'm going to have some tomorrow because I bought fruit today. I talked to Josh. Hi, Josh. And he said he printed out the Mikado lyrics, like all of them. And he said it was 47 pages. That's crazy. Crazy amount of lines. Crazy. Also today and yesterday, we got to stand on ladders and open ceiling tiles and run cables. Really long cables, so that we could do like video feeds and stuff to different rooms. That was a really dirty job. Ugh, so gross. Like, ugh, ew. One of the daring things I got to do today was, we have a really big step ladder. I don't even know how tall it is, but it is a honking big thing. And so we had to run a cord basically over trusses near the roof. And so I had to go up this ladder, and then there's like a ledge. So I have to try and explain this to you. So, you know, by our old French room, if you're going down that hallway and you see the ceiling go from shorter to higher near the art gallery, we had to put the ladder right next to where it goes up, like it goes higher. And then I had to climb up the ladder and go on this little ledge thing and then run the cord over the trusses and stuff. And actually, I did like a really cool throw where I wrapped the cord and then I threw it, and then it had to go through the trusses. And it was like seriously 6 feet away, and I was so proud of myself that I made it. It's also interesting because on that ledge, I mean, other than the fact that it is dusty, it is gross up there. My boss's name is like written in the dust from 2010, 2 years ago. He wrote it, and it's still there and visible, perfectly visible. Oh, it is so gross. But I wrote my name in it too. And I took a picture of it, so I was pretty excited about that, just because I got to write my name in the dust, and it'll be there for however long it's there. I'm really excited that you had your friends in your video. Woo! First outsider people other than us too. Yay, you got your t-shirt. I remember you really wanted to get that one, so I'm super excited for you, and it looks awesome. Remember when I got my t-shirt? Oh, let me get it for you. Ta-da! So, may the 4th be with you. I know, I got this shirt, and I couldn't believe how excited I was about this t-shirt. It was just awesome, so I understand where you're coming from. So, my dad came back from Cuba last Saturday. Not this past Saturday, Saturday before that, I think. Then when I got home, he gave me stuff that he bought me from Cuba, so I'm going to show you this right now. Okay. So I got 2 bracelets. This is one of them. And they're all handmade. And this is the second one. And it's really colorful and pretty. And then I got a choker necklace. This is what that looks like. And then I got 3 sets of earrings. So there's this one. And these ones. And these ones that match the purple bracelet that I got. Oh, that's my phone. And he also got me a ring, which is like this. It is huge. It's a honking thing. My nails have been black for a really long time, and I just realized I missed one because I just repainted them black. They have been black, solely black, since I did Once Upon a Time nails, and really all I did was right over top of them with white. So yeah, because I've been really lazy, and the creative side of my brain hasn't been used in a while, and therefore it's lacking a lot. So I think I rambled enough for this video. Yeah, looking forward to your video on Monday. See you then. So I just made dinner. Really, I didn't actually make it. I just cooked it in the microwave. But it looks really good. Check it out. It looks so good. I'm so excited to eat it.